hold on to your options button. I mean your share button. Then go to start broadcasting.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Garland. Offensive rebound. Okoro. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Speedy. So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I wonder, is it difficult to focus on the game when you're the subject of so many...
I just tune out all the noise, Candace. This is exactly where I want to be.
I fucking trade. Swear to God, I will win the championship with the same team y'all traded me to 5 years straight. Motherfuckers.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick
so
comment and
right?
see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they
prove it. And if you want to wrap your favorite NBA team's current gear and franchise cards, then head to the Lifetime Agendas, where you can earn these by using cards from each NBA franchise.
Domination is still the best way to improve your collection, and each evolution card gives your lineup that extra leg up on the competition.
And Triple Threat is where you want to be to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics. And, hey, Dave.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So the Nets starting 5. Wing pairing, it's Harden and Harris. And it's Durant. Then there's Speedy. And it's Claxton in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Down low, here's Tatum.
Oh,
rebound, Brooklyn.
Body.
Harden outside. Here's Speedy. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Speedy with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first foul.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Horford, and the layup's good off the glass.
You better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
For the 3, Claxton. Horford with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Tatum, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Left side, Smart. Back to Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Pocket 6. Here's Schroeder. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Speedy. Nets with the new shot clock. A shot's good from Claxton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside Tatum. Schroeder. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Speedy, guarded by Horford, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Speedy, 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, and the Nets, another 3.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Outside Tatum. And it's denied. Harris outside. Pass to KD. Good work defensively by Horford.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smart passes to Schroeder. Harris against Brown. Here's Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Here's Speedy. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum with it. Picked up by Harris. Fades away. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around in the mid-range.
Speedy the pass to Claxton. And it's blocked.
Oh
What a
my
play
God.
as he
Why
just
you try to
snatches
pick
the
it up,
shot
bro?
out of midair. Passes to Horford. Wide open look. That one off the back iron and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Smart, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing
coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Brown dishes to Dunn. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
So for Brooklyn now, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Irving is out there with Speedy, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Over in the corner, Brown. The rebound by the Nets. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game?
Celtics trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Tatum. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Tatum's got 6.
Oh, he just brushed off the contact right there. I mean, the stronger Tatum gets, the more effective he becomes finishing inside over the top.
No good from Speedy.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
No good that time. Durant with some nice D. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. On deep. No good from Speedy. Austin's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside, in a lot of people's view, remains. David, thanks. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Counting good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Griffin.
Griffin, why would you?
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Austin making some changes. Horford comes in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Dunn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Bruce Brown. Timeout called the Nets. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know. But I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. Playing a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
What a big night for Tatum. He's a guy that can put up 60 in a game. It's a short list of players.
Here's Speedy. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Richardson gets a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Richardson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Speedy, guarded by Tatum. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Speedy.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Speedy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Speedy's got 22 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And it's Speedy with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Ennis Cantor's checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Josh Richardson. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant. And James Harden subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Speedy. With some arc. That's tipped. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Kim.
2 minutes.
Here's Horford. The 8-footer. That one goes in. Horford's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Here's Speedy, guarded by Horford, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Check out the footwork from Millsap. Rolls off the pick smooth and gets to his spot.
Brown outside. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break on deep. The shot's good from Speedy. Speedy's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Brown against Harris. Brown, good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Speedy, the pass to Aldridge. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Aldridge has got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's Schroeder, and there's the drive. It's good.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Schroeder. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Taken away. Here's Speedy. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Good if it goes. The shot missing. And a close game so far. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seam, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Count that one.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
And he drives in. No good from Speedy.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Smart passes to Schroeder. There's Brown with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Speedy, guarded by Horford. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. The defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
Nets trail by 7. Here's Speedy. He's got 27.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Screw kicks to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. No good from Speedy. Celtics leading by 5. Poke loose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Puts up a 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Speedy. Speedy's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. Nets trail by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Outside, Horford. The 11-footer. And that one is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. For the tie. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Schroeder's got 13.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Schroeder and stolen by Horford. Is it to Brown? Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. KD with it, and it's Horford picking him up.
Hard dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with the quality.
Celtics leading by 3. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Joe Harris. Irving is out there with Speedy. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Claxton in at the center position. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum finds Horford. There's Brown with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession. They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Brown kicks to Horford. The pass to Canner. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford look so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Here's Speedy. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Brown. And it's blocked. Horford the pass to Brown. Outside, Smart. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Smart.
As you can see, Smart has put in the time to refine his shots off the dribble.
Here's Speedy. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Speedy's got 40 points.
And after a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his third three-pointer since halftime.
Cantor with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Smart passes to Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And while Horford can space the floor, I like to get inside and using his strength to force the issue.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Paul Millsap. He's perfect from the line this time. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Bounce pass from Smart. Schroeder, and the shot is good.
Mike Yards can hit shots in the key. Schroeder showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
From deep three-point range. No good from Speedy. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics. It's good for 2.
It's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No good from Speedy.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smart kicks to Brown. He's looking for Horford and finds him. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Speedy going inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Pass to Cantor. Back to Brown. Here's Speedy. Lets it go. And Cantor pulls it down.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Schroeder. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Boston making some changes. Robert Williams is checked in for Horford. And it's Tatum in for Enes Kanter. And the Nets making a change here as well. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Here's Speedy. He made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
The chemistry is very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. And we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Speedy. Pass to Claxton. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 23. Harris on the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown inside. Harris is there. Nobody near Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Schroeder. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Tatum. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He had a nose for the basketball tonight, playing some disruptive D and picking pockets left and right.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here.
Get off my live, Keenan. Fuck out of here.